Let's rock. Hey, everyone. It's Friday, November 3rd, and I am in Waikiki, just outside of Honolulu, on the island of Oahu, in the state of Hawaii, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It's pretty wild. It's hard to keep that in mind, but here I am. I'm on a musician's retreat. There's a company called Modern Musician, and they bring in some of the top musicians from all around the world, actually. And they have one yearly epic mastermind retreat. And last year it was in Cancun, and this year it's in Hawaii. So here I am. I did not drive here, Sherry. I did not take a boat. My Volkswagen probably would not have made it across the Pacific. So yeah, we flew from Baltimore to Salt Lake City, and then from Salt Lake City to Honolulu. So we're here. It's very nice. It has been a whirlwind end of the tour. Went from Texas to Mississippi to Georgia to Virginia to Maryland, and had a day home at the farm before flying out to Hawaii. So from Mississippi to Hawaii in 1 week, here we are. And the cool thing is I've got my guitar with me today, so we can sing some songs. If you're here, just say hey in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. And we're gonna get sing-songy today because I brought my guitar all with me. I've got an interesting story about taking this guitar on the flight with me. Always stories. Oh, my name is in Halloween design still. Hold on, let me get out of there. All right, let's do just the regular. There we go. All right. Hope everyone had a great Halloween. And happy Folk Friday to everyone. Let's see who's here. We've got Megan Phillips tuning in on YouTube. Hey there, Megan. Good to see you. And Sherry as well on YouTube. Rebecca's here. Happy Friday. And Linda as well. Aloha. Linda, so good to see everyone. Thanks for joining me on this Folk Friday. I was in Hawaii once before visiting a friend on the island of Kauai. I think it's like the most, one of the most Western islands. And each island has their own vibe. Absolutely. There's definitely Hawaiian time here. So we went to see some live music last night, and the musician said, "We'll be back in 5 Hawaiian minutes," which I guess translates to 15 regular minutes. But it's been a cool spot. And aloha, Cindy. All right, we got the crew here, and we are rocking. Let's start with a chill vibe song. I'm not really on vacation because there's a lot of work to be done here on the mastermind, but there's definitely some vacation vibes going on. So let's start with vacation, shall we? Let's do that. Megan, Hawaii is pretty awesome so far. It's the first time that, I haven't been driving for like 6 to 8 hours every day. So wherever I would be, I'd be happy about that. But we are in a very cool location in Waikiki. The beach is like, 2 blocks that way. There's like a running path behind that way. There's just like all sorts of yummy things around. There's like chocolate covered macadamia nuts and Hawaiian ice. That's a thing. Shaved ice. They just call it shaved ice here. But I guess outside of Hawaii, they call it Hawaiian ice, which makes sense. And yeah, great poke bowls, like fresh fish. And there's a lot of, it's very diverse here, which is pretty cool. There's Native Hawaiians, there's like the military presence, there's a lot of Japanese, there's a lot of Americans. There's a lot of people from overseas that are here. So it's really cool. It's like we saw the hospital that President Obama was born in, and we drove by his private school. We went to Pearl Harbor yesterday, the Pearl Harbor Memorial, and that was fantastic. It was a really intense experience, but it was an important history and important history to know about. And we went on a submarine, a declassified World War II submarine. It was very, very cramped, but it was very, very cool to see. So lots of good things happening here, and the Musicians Mastermind actually starts. People are getting in today, so I'll be seeing my musician friends. I'll be seeing my my mentor, Michael Walker, will be here. Megan and I are here. Megan's actually the event coordinator for the mastermind, so she's like, you know, she's in the zone. She's ready to rock. She's been doing a lot of planning, and she's doing a great job. So we're all here, and this is our kind of yearly mastermind for top level musicians, and I'm just I'm feeling blessed that I'm able to come and enjoy the experience and to help out as well. Linda was born in Kapiolani Hospital too? What? Linda, we drove by that one. Kapiolani. Yeah, we drove right by it. And then President Obama 3 years later. That is nuts. Wow, Linda, that's so cool. So yeah, we're here. We're in the space. And Lynn's here as well. Hi, Lynn. And Yvonne. Yay, what's up, Yvonne? All right. And yeah, lots of good pineapples, Cindy. I'm giving all of our pineapple pieces to Megan, and she's enjoying that. All right. Well, it's so good to see y'all. And Tina, happy to see you too. Happy Folk Friday. I'm here in Waikiki, Hawaii for a musician's retreat, and want to check in and sing some songs for y'all and start you off on a great weekend. Let's do some vacation, shall we? Definitely some island vibes. This is my like island vibey song, so let's do it. Happy Folk Friday, everyone. Hope you're doing good. Wake up in the morning, open the shades, letting all of the light in. The sun is shining. I can smell the coffee you made me. The songs that you've been singing tell me how much you love me. You love me. I don't wanna go to work when you're wearing my shirt. I need more than a weekend to be here, and I'm feeling like I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Ooh. Every day I wake up, you're my ocean view. I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Every day I wake up on an island for two. I don't wanna go to sleep. It's just you and me. You need more than a weekend to be here, and I'm feeling like I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Hey Johnny, every day I wake up on an island for two. I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Hey there Matthew. Every day I wake up on an island for two. I don't wanna go to work when you're wearing my shirt. I don't wanna go to sleep when it's just you and me. I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Hey there, Anita. Every day I wake up on an island for two. I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Every day I wake up, island for two. Hey, Jan. Happy Folk Friday, everyone. Welcome. It's Eli Lev here, coming at you live from Waikiki, Hawaii, this Folk Friday. I don't want to go to work when you're wearing my shirt. I don't want to go to sleep when it's just you and me. I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Woo! Every day I wake up, you're my ocean view. I'm on vacation when I'm with you. Every day I wake up on an island for two in Oahu. All right, good to see everyone. It is Folk Friday. I'm live here on my annual musicians retreat, and this year it's in Hawaii. So good to see everyone. Ricky, my friend, is in the hospital. Oh my goodness. Man, I hope you're feeling better, Ricky. Thanks for tuning in. I hope the music and community gives you a little bit of lift today, and that you're going to be all right. I'm glad to hear you're doing better, and all of our love your way, Ricky. Thanks for letting us know. Kelly, so good to see you. We've got Kelly on Facebook. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate your kind words. And Jan is on Facebook as well. I'm happy to see you on the live session. And yeah, I think this is a nice way to end the week and start the weekend and just connect with good people and get some songs in there too. Megan is on YouTube, Megan Phillips. I absolutely love the song Vacation. Thank you, Megan. Yeah, it's a good vibe. And I love singing it too. We've got Anita. Yes, Hawaii is a far cry from Alabama. My last week was, oh my gosh, my schedule was pretty wild last week. It was Tupelo, Mississippi, Florence, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, Roanoke, Virginia, Farmville, Virginia, Boonesboro, Maryland, and then on a flight to Hawaii. So it was pretty wild, but doing okay, feeling good. And Precious, so good to see you. Yay! I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing good, Precious. And Jeff, my man. Yes, it is pretty cool. And I'm definitely tasting all the yummy treats. Sherry asked for the guitar story. Okay. So, speaking of Obama, actually, so I'm here in Hawaii. We drove by the hospital where President Obama was born and his private school that he was at. When Obama was in office, he passed a law that required airlines to allow people to come on board with delicate items and be able to put them in the storage bins as long as there is space. So he also specifically added that included musical instruments. So it's an amazing law because it allows me as a musician and anybody who has a very valuable, delicate object they don't want to put in the bottom of the plane to bring my guitar onto planes. And if there is space in the overhead bins, then I can put them there and literally have legal protection for that. So that's pretty cool. So I know this. I have the law on my phone, and I've never had issues. But this time, the lady who checked my ticket was like, "Hello, sir. You'll come back. I'll give you a pink slip so we can just put that under the plane and give it back to you when you come back." And I declined that offer, and I said, "No, I'm going to bring my guitar on the plane." Because it's federal law that I'm able to, essentially. But she didn't like that. She was like, "Sir, you're not getting on that plane with that instrument." And I said, "Ma'am, yes, I am." So I kept walking onto the plane. Now, airports are tricky spaces. People are wound up. I get it. You know what I mean? It's so I gotta walk delicately. So I knew, I don't know. I knew something was gonna happen. Wasn't sure. So I got on the plane, and she followed me on the plane, and she said, "Sir, you need to come. You need to get off the plane, and we need to check your guitar." I said, "No, there's a federal law that allows me to bring it on the plane. Here's the law." I showed my phone to her, and she's like, "I'm gonna have to deplane you." So that's when things could have gotten a little bit hairy, because she probably could have. I would have deplaned with her, and I might have missed everything for that. Although legally I'm able to do that. So at the last moment, there was this very kind flight attendant that saw what was happening, and there was another guy on there that also had a guitar. So we were both on the plane, and she said, "They'll probably both fit in our crew closet, so just put them in there." I said, "Phew, okay." So I put my guitar in the crew closet. They have this place where the crew has their jackets and stuff and their bags. Leslie French, aloha! Yay! So I put the guitar in there, and the other guy also put his guitar in there, and they were like side by side, and it was totally fine. And I didn't get harassed anymore. I think the lady just gave up. So yeah, that's the first time I've had like that big of an issue with guitars. But yeah, I know my rights. I know my rights, man. I know my rights as a musician. The cool thing about this guitar is it's travel sized. So this is the guitar that I actually bring on tour with me. It's a Taylor GS Mini mahogany. And it fits anywhere. So it fits in like even the smallest overhead bin. So it would have been fine. But I got on the plane, and it was just fine, and it was all right. So that was my story. I didn't have any issues going to the next flight. But now I know to ask to put my guitar in the crew cabin closet, and it seems like that is like a trick. So anybody out there who is also wanting to bring any delicate items, you have a legal right to do so as long as there's space in the overhead bins and it can fit. Woo! All right. Yeah. What is the law? It is in February 14th, 2012, the FAA Modernization and Reform Act was signed into law, and Section 403 requires that U.S. air carriers to accept musical instruments on their passenger flights, either as carry-on baggage or checked baggage, but they can do carry-on as long as there's space. So there you go. Final rule: musical instruments, Department of Transportation, regarding the carriage. So yes, you can use them as carry-on, which is very interesting. But she did not know that, so I had to let her know that as well. This rule requires that carriers must allow a passenger to carry into the cabin and stow a small musical instrument such as violin or a guitar in a suitable baggage compartment, such as the overhead bin. Blah, 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 blah. There it is. Woo! Gotta know these things. Gotta know these things on the road. How about another song? Let's do that. Speaking of my rebelliousness, do I have any rebel songs with me? I think I do. I got some rebel songs. Got some folks from my Shanto days on Folk Friday here, so I'm gonna do a long way back to Shanto just because I feel good about it. Hey Rebecca, so good to see you. Rebecca, that was an amazing story. I will tell that story after the song. I love it. I met Rebecca in Madison, Wisconsin, and we had a similar kind of engagement. So let's go. Woo! Got canyon powder all over my shirt. Woo! $7 to my name. Both my boots are filled with dirt, and I'm cool to sell. Woo! 'Cause it's a long way back to Shanto, but I'm ready to ride. Woo! Yeah. Gonna eat those miles for breakfast. chasing down the wind. Yeah. Nobody knows where I am. To tell you the truth, neither do I. I haven't seen a single sign of a soul for days. Yeah. 'Cause it's a long way back to Shanto, but I'm ready to ride. Yeah. I'm gonna kiss the first face that I see to make it back alive. Woo! If I could drink the sweat running down my cheeks, I would. Yeah, you know I would. If I could eat the dirt clinging to my skin, I would. Yeah, yeah, you know I would. 'Cause it's a long way back to Shanto, but I'm ready to ride. Woo! Got the devil nipping at my heels, but an angel by my side. That's true. Woo! I'm gonna keep on riding. Gonna keep on riding now. Yeah. Woo! Gonna keep on riding. If I could drink the sweat running down my cheeks, I would. Yeah, you know I would. If I could eat the dirt clinging to my skin, I would. No, I would. 'Cause it's a long way back to Shanto, but I'm ready to ride. Gonna keep on riding and flying on these old desert roads till the day I die. Yeah, till the day I die. Long way back to Shanto. That's a song about survival. Being a little bit rebellious. Happy Folk Friday, everyone. Eli Lev here from Waikiki, Oahu in Hawaii this week. I'm here in Hawaii for a musicians mastermind with a company called Modern Musician. They're amazing. And we have like a yearly retreat. And last year it was in Cancun. This year it's in Hawaii. So happy to be here and happy to be sharing some songs with you all. Thanks for being here and tuning in on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Twitch, on Twitter, X. It's all happening. We're all here. This is good. Yes, I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so it's probably not the best Wi-Fi. So hopefully things are still okay. But let's catch up on the comments here. So yes, Rebecca and I, Rebecca met me in Madison, Wisconsin. And we did our own private post show with her and her friend. And we were looking for a place to just hang out and sing some songs. And we found an open apartment building in the middle of Madison, Wisconsin. And just went there in a little open public space and kind of by a stairwell and just chilled out and sang some songs. It was great. Another type of just, you got to make it work. Johnny has some advice Okay, Johnny gets pre-boarding, nice, and carries a quarter-size model. Wow. Yeah, they check your guitar and held you up, but telling you, Johnny, legally we can bring it on planes with us, and they can't stop us. They can't stop us. Well, they can, but then we would probably get a bunch of flight credit or something because they'll mess up. Emily asks, I wonder where you got that legal background from. Yes, definitely my parents, both my mom and dad, know a thing or two about the law. Thanks, Megan Phillips. Yes, it is an. I think Long Way Back to Shanto is a fun song. I like that song too. Jeff got knocked around by some big old Shanto kids. Oh, that's awesome. And Kim is here. Hey there, Kim. And yes, Sherry, that's what happened in Madison. We found our own concert venue, and we had a kind of a private show together. Just sometimes we got to ask for forgiveness and not for permission. Yes, it is Folk Friday. Hope everyone's doing great. Aloha from Waikiki. I've got my guitar here, and today's a big day here because musicians are coming in from all around the U.S., all around the world, and it's going to be a fun week of masterminding and figuring out ways that we can better serve our communities. That's you. So usually after these, I come out with some fantastic ideas on ways to make your musical experience better. Speaking of which, I just sent out an email this week on Tuesday to my levitators, but I wanted to make sure that you knew this as well. I am writing personalized songs for folks for this holiday season, and I got some great responses already, but I want to make sure that you have a chance to get your very own personalized song if you'd like this holiday season. I have been writing these songs for the last 4 years. People really love them. And I've got 10 submissions so far, which is awesome. But I definitely want to give a chance to everyone. If you want me to write you your very own personalized song for this holiday season, I can do that. I can also send it as a gift to someone who you love, who you want to give for the holidays. So thanks to Bubba and Meg Phillips, I got your submission. Martha as well. Patricia, I got your submission. Virginia, Anita, Callie, and Norma Jean. Debbie and Lauren, I've got your song submissions. And I'll be happy to write a personalized song for you too. Yvonne is one of those folks who I wrote a personalized song with Megan Lee. Yvonne says, do it! Myself and my partner, Megan Lee, did one for me, and it was fantastic. So there you go. That's an awesome review. That's a live review. Thank you, Yvonne. You're awesome. And here is the type form. This is the survey for your own personalized song. There it is. Okay, Rebecca. Yeah, let me know whenever. Just send it. I'll probably be collecting them for the next week or two before I get started, so you've got some time. But I'll be reaching out to folks soon. And what I do with these is it's kind of like a sliding scale. So I have written personalized songs for people for like $2,000, $1,000. It's a very high ticket offer. It uses all of my skills as like a songwriter and recorder and demoist. And I spend a lot of time on these. But what I want to do is, because it gives me a lot of joy for people to have these songs. And I know that it gives a lot of others joy too. So what I'm using is kind of like a sliding scale on these, and kind of like working with people and their budget. So wherever you're at, if you have a gift that you really, really want to give someone, or it's kind of like the gift of a lifetime, essentially, a personalized custom song for someone. So I'm working on a sliding scale. I want to make it work for you. I've done these for, 2,000. I've done these for 200. I've done these for, 500. Like I've done these for 1,000. I've done a kind of auction, an online auction where it was like, I think it was like 3,000 that someone bid on a personalized song. So they're incredibly valuable items and wonderful gifts. But I'm here to work with you on them and make sure that it's within your budget too. So I ask all the questions that I need in the type form. I just put that in the chat. It's 10 questions, should take you about 10 minutes to fill out. And you can let me know, who you'd like me to write the song for. Is it a special event or occasion? What the mood of the song is that you like, and any information that you'd like me to include in the song as well. And then you can let me know your budget, and I'm going to work with you on it because y'all are awesome and you support me, and I want to support you right back. So there you go. Just put the link in there, and yeah, how about some more music? And then we'll wrap up for today's Folk Friday. Thanks everyone for joining me. This is awesome as always. I'm gonna do one more tune here, and this song actually started as a personalized song, if you can believe it. This one's called "Move As You Do," and I was in Barcelona, and I was just with my guitar and with some friends, and one of them pulled up a Instagram post, and she said, "Look at this post. It says, getting married after 30 is still beautiful. Starting a family after 35 is still possible. Buying your first house after 40 is still a boss move." And that was it. She's like, write a song from this. And I was like, okay. It ended up as "Move As You Do," and it's on Walk, Talk, Dance, Sing. Here we go. Getting married after 30 is still beautiful. Starting a family after 35 years is still possible. And buying your first house after 40 is still a boss ass move. Don't let people rush you with their timelines. Just move as you do. Just move as you do. Turning gray after 26 looks pretty good on you. Taking a year to go and travel the world could be when you're 42. Still in love with your soulmate at 80. Drinking your coffee and going on dates. There's no rush. There's no timelines. Just move as you do. 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 Yeah. And when you're 16 and full of dreams, they'll tell you how it should be, but just go on and make your own life. Don't let people rush you with their timelines. Just move as you just move as you do. Just move as you do. Just move as you do. Yeah. Just move as you do. Move as you do. That actually started as a personalized song. So you can imagine these are pretty awesome gifts, and they're wonderful lifelong items for folks to enjoy. Yvonne, you're fantastic. Yvonne says, for example, he wrote a song for me about my granddaughter, and I gave it to her and her parents for Christmas. It was incredible. We also performed it live for her and the family. It was fantastic. Emily, I don't know about the new song Now and Then. I'll check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. And Megan Phillips, yes, I got your personalized song survey, and I would be honored to help write a song for you as well. Rebecca, Move As You Do motivated me. That means a lot to me. Thank you for letting me know, Rebecca. And yeah, I think these songs have some power in them for sure. Sherry says, eat a lot of macadamia nuts. They gave us a gift when we got to our room. The Mauna Loa Mountains milk chocolate macadamia nuts. Can't go wrong with chocolate macadamia nuts. They're just super tasty. Yeah, Leslie French, so good to see you. You know what? I still have your key that I haven't sent to you. It's still like on the table. I am going to send it one of these days. Leslie, you're awesome. I appreciate you so much. I'm glad that you're here. Good to see you. Yate, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. And played a long way back to Shanto today for you. Awesome. Oh, Now and Then, the new Beatles song. Got you, Emily. Yes, I actually haven't heard it, so I'm excited to listen to it. All right, gang. Well, aloha from Waikiki, Hawaii. Thanks for joining me, as always, on this Folk Friday. This is going to be a really important and a big week for me as a musician and as a community leader. I get to plan for the upcoming year. I get to think about ways that I can, serve you better as my levitators and as my longtime supporters. And, I'm here for you at any time. I'm always thinking of ways to, make your holidays better, or, help with like knowledge or songwriting knowledge, or just, hoping that your day or your week is going a little bit better. So I'm excited to see what's going on this week. And I will, of course, let you know next week as well. So aloha, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And thank you for joining me on this Folk Friday. Thanks to everyone for tuning in on all of the platforms. We've got Megan and Leslie and Yvonne and Emily, Sarah and Sherry. Appreciate y'all so much. Thanks, Rebecca, for being here. And Yvonne, thanks for all the recommendations. And Kim, so good to see you too. And I'm going to put the survey for your own personalized song one more time, so you can fill that out and get your responses in. And hopefully in the next week or two, I'll be starting to write these. I always like to be a little bit ahead of the holidays, so we're not rushing. So yeah, Matt, I just got your entry. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. And appreciate y'all so much. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. And be well. All my positive vibes your way. And thank you for an incredible fall tour. 7 weeks of shows and music and just awesome vibes all over the U.S. Felt so honored and blessed that everyone came out, was giving me so much love. And buying a t-shirt means a lot to an independent musician. $5 tip, that's breakfast on tour. To all the venues who had me back, thank you. I appreciate you. And to all the venues who took a chance on me, having me for the first time to perform, that means a lot to me too. So thanks to the venues and the people that I met along the way. I had an absolute wonderful time. And it's hard to keep track of it all, but all of a sudden here I am in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, doing Folk Friday though, for the people, for the levitators. So yeah, y'all, thanks for joining me again. Here is that Typeform link one more time. Get your own personalized song right here that should have showed up on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. Click that link. Send me in your survey. I'll be happy to write you or a person who you love very much a custom song for this holiday season. They are awesome, and people are through the moon, over the moon, through the roof, over the moon, one of those two, when they get these. So thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining me again, and see you online. Bye, y'all.